Yo, what's up? This your man, Christopher Williams. I'm in LA. And when you're checking out magazines, make sure you check out The Rumor Mill. My man Frank Holden's holding it down. Check it out.
The Humor Mill magazine. This week we're out here with Mr. Christopher Williams. Chris, how you doing, brother?
What's up, Frank?
First question I want to ask you, man. It's been a long time since we've seen you in film, and your albums exploded worldwide. Can you explain to the audience what you've been doing since Promises, Promises, and all of your other hits?
Well, basically, I started to take a break from music and turn it to an extended break because of the change in the climate of the music business. And I started really like taking my acting serious. I've been doing a lot of series of plays that, you know, that have kept me out for a year and a half, 2 years per play. So I've done about 12 or 14 plays now, and that's really how I keep busy now. But I'm back in LA. Just got a new agent and publicist, and getting ready to get back out there. And you know, my son is grown now, so I had to go home and take care of some family matters. Mom and dad getting older, and it's time. You know, it's me time again.
Right,
so
I understand.
It's time to come back to Cali and start chapter 2.
Right. So when you were in the film business, was it like what you expected, or is that what helped lead to taking it up?
Yeah. It was. You know, the one thing that's great about film too is that even though like SAG right now is going through some changes, you know, there's a union, and music was so unrestricted. Music is just free. I mean, even the business of it, and it's like, you know, it can be great or it can be like really misleading. But when you love music, you keep doing it. You know, God gave me a gift, and I keep pressing the music. But right now, I'm finishing up my next record, which will be my first record release in 10 years. And I'm just looking forward to doing that and continue with the plays. We got a film shooter that we're probably getting ready to do that I was talking to you about before. And just looking forward to the next chapter, man. I'm looking forward to just knocking those doors back down and getting television, movies, and music just worldwide, and branding that name again, Christopher Williams.
Christopher Williams was a worldwide name. I talked to you off camera. You told me you're thinking about doing a gospel album and an R&B album. Is there a reason why you decided to lean more on the gospels because of your prolonged?
Yeah, it's something that's just a calling on my life for one, and it was one like, you know, because the scripture, you know, I can't run like Jonah no more, so, you know, and I'm just thankful that, you know, and truly, man, like this platform that I'm getting ready to create now is really just so I can bless other people. I'm really into the youth, and I want to encourage some brothers that come up after me and some young sisters that you can do things the right way and still fulfill your dreams, still be cool, and you know, you can be victorious in this life.
You know what, Chris? Back in the day, a lot of people were looking at you saying as you were the big sex symbol. When you look back at that career now, is that what you wanted it to be, or?
I mean, I just wanted to get out there. You know, people define you the way they define you. I don't take it as a I never get too high, I never get too low. I don't take the compliments to the point where it becomes vanity, and I don't take the knocks where, you know, it knocks me down. So, you know, with this business, you got to have the kind of level head and skin where you could be like that. Because a lot of times when you're young and everybody's like, yo, let me holler at you, I want to do this, I want to do that, you can really lose yourself, and you can become lonely too, because you start to think of people treating me this way because of, you know, who I am or because of what I am. And those things, you know, can be really misleading. So like I said, I just thank God, man. Life is a journey. The journey's been incredible, and I look forward to this new journey in music.
You've done plays, gospel plays for a while. What was your highest point for the gospel plays?
I'd have to say it was my first gospel show, because the first show I did was when Roy Allen Payne and Richard Roundtree shared, and that was Men Cry in the Dark. And it was this little second show called Just Be a Man About It, and I got a chance to meet Shirley Murdoch. And this show, it sort of mimicked my life a little bit. It was about a guy who had been given a lot, and he kind of had like misconstrued why he had been given all of these things. And he had a tragic accident. I didn't have a tragic accident, but just the way he faced adversity and came out of it, I mean, literally at the end of the show, there were people really just giving their life to Christ. And there was one show that I did that we would never at the end of the show, like, how do you like the show? I mean, the audience would just be, they would be up. And it was a blessed show. And we had Sherelle and Shirley Murdoch. It was just me, Sherelle, and Shirley Murdoch, and a wonderful cast of other people, but no one that anybody would probably know nationally. And like I said, that play really touched my life because it really it was sort of like the story of the prodigal son, because when I left LA, I was like, am I doing the right thing? Am I leaving too soon? Did I squander this career that had given me fortune and notoriety? And I went back home to my family, it was the best thing, man. I just it was like the son coming home and just reclaiming what was his inside first, and then I was getting myself together so that I could be prepared for moments just like this, because this is like the second chapter of my career. And you got to keep evolving in this career, in this business, and you got to wear many hats. I've been fortunate enough to start people's careers, consult people's careers, and I still do that, like behind the scenes. I don't get a lot of credit for stuff. I've consulted even Death Row Records. So like I said, the journey's been incredible, Frank, and I'm looking forward to part 2.
Your fans out there obviously want to know what you're going on, what's doing, everything about you right now. Do you have a MySpace page, a web page where people can interact with you right now?
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm getting all of that set up, because like you are literally the first. I told you, Frank, when I saw it and I met you, I loved your spirit. You was cool, real with it. And I said, when I get ready and I'm ready, you're gonna be first. And I'm gonna get all that stuff and I'll give it to you. And if we need to meet again, and we can piece it together. But I'm gonna get the MySpace, LinkedIn, Facebook, and all that stuff hooked up to the website and linked up together. And like I said, we're getting ready to do this again.
Lastly, you got an album coming out. You got a gospel album, R&B album, looking to break into your career right now. What is going to be the title of your album? Anything you can tell people what to expect? Singles?
Well, the title of the secular record is called The Return. The gospel album we haven't titled yet, because that's something that it's something that, like with that, it has to be so, it's so pure that it has to be something that it has to come. And if it doesn't come, I don't try to force it out. So that the songs are coming, as they come, and that'll come afterwards. Because like I said, all of this second round is to build my brand and a platform, because I really just want to bless people.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, brother.